Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I just choked on my medicine. That just happens. I just choked on my medicine. All right. Okay. Hey. All right. Let me. Actually, this is on wheels. So let me just. This is one of my projects today. To do my table. I'm actually looking forward to it. In the middle of the night, in my dreams. No. I'm just gonna. Obviously, you can't stay like that. I forgot my coffee. I might do this differently. Hey. I got my thinking cap on. Just gotta give me a second. Because I was curious, like if I read the cards and you looked at them this way, that's what I was trying to aim for, right? But in order to do that, I'm supposed to think this through already. I was supposed to think this through already. In the middle of the night, in my dreams. Baby. See, in this camera, came with this like little stand here, okay? But I don't know what I can really attach you to, per se. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Have a little faith in me. Have a little faith in me. So I can lock it like that. Ooh, okay. But I need. Let me take my Chris Stapleton hanky. Because there's weight on this. So close, Court. So close. So close. Right? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Okay. So I'm going to chat with you for a minute. Oh, holy fuckle sticks. Someone save me right now. Save me from my own fucking damn insanity. Okay? So I'm going to take you off for a damn minute. I'm going to put you on this. Okay? Mother frigger Joseph right now. I'm getting myself fucking hot. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I trapped myself in a fucking corner. In the middle of the night, in my dreams, you can be the one I want, baby. I'll switch that shit up on you. Ow, 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 little fucker. Stub my toe. That doesn't feel so great. You know, fucking getting hot now. You know? Oh, put you right there. I promise, guys, I'm going to find you a home today. I promise. I'm just talking to my mysticals because they deserve to be talked to. In the middle of the night, in my dreams, baby. Didn't know I had so much garbage. Oh, fuck my life. Feeling dandy. Right now, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. Max, I hear you. That's not good. Did you hear that? Did you hear that little catastrophe? Did you hear that? It's like, really? What are you doing out here? What did you just mark down? What are you doing? Will you behave? Yeah, now you're going after batteries too? What else? What else? You little spaz. You little fucking spaz. My cat's fucking spaz. How is my elephant upside down? OMG. All right, I'm back. I'm going to stay. I'm going to start. I'm good. How are you? Weekend energy. What order you guys want to go? What order you want to do this? I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Just give me a minute. What order? I seriously locked my phone. Oh, fuck me right now. In the middle of the night. Water. Got it. Next. Well, that was a little extreme, bells. I think you need to share a little bit. Air. Water, air. Then we could do earth, or fire? What shall it be? Well, so far, you're right. So far, you're right. I'm just waiting on one more person to call it out. We already got air, so we're gonna do water, air. Oh, there's only 20 of you right now. Anybody else talking? Anybody else talking? Fire. All right, bells. Just like your little genie today. Just like your little fucking genie. So, now I gotta set you guys up. In the middle of the night, in my dreams, you can feel it, baby. I don't have the room. Lopsided. I'm breaking out all the stops, guys. Breaking out all the stops. I think that's too far away. Fucking hot. Fucking window. I don't think that's gonna work. This is like so far away. No, I wanted you closer. Closer. So you know what I have to do? I have no choice but to put you right here. Back you up a little bit. I'm just talking to myself. Troops, don't you worry. I have it all under control. I have it all under control. In the middle of the night, in my dreams. Probably plug you in like Finn before you die. Yeah, no guys, didn't situate this beforehand. But I'm surprised. You shouldn't be. You shouldn't be. In the middle of the night, in my dreams. For real, please. I'm getting there, guys. Hold on. In the middle of the night, in my dreams. Baby. I heard that song like 3 times last night, so now it's stuck in my head. Now it's stuck in my head. Oh, I had to go and fuck with that. And I can just fuck with this. You little fucker, now you're in the way. Oh, fuck my life right now. I am like, really? I am not the technical person. Can we just call that out right now? Can we just possibly adapt to Courtney? I don't know if this is a thing. I make myself very uncomfortable right now. This just fell. Apparently, I don't fucking need that. Fucking hot as shit in here right now. Hot. Okay? No, you're gonna hold on just like that and you're gonna fucking work for me because I'm asking you to. I'm gonna give up in a minute. I did get a little closer, did I not? I mean, I got a little closer. Just, you fucking help me. Pretty much just burning shit, that's all. Fucking... Okay, is this how the weekend's gonna go? I'm gonna nail this, guys. I'm gonna nail this. Fucking mark my words. I'm gonna fucking nail this. Hi, Dwayne. I was just thinking about you when I was peeing. What country are you in now? Because I was just like, he's going to Scotland. Oh, I'm just on the struggle bus right now trying to set it up so you guys can see the cards from upright position. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to look out for you guys, but I'm struggling. I'm struggling to do it. That's all. That's all. That's really what's going on. I'm on the fucking struggle bus, England to Scotland. We'll come visit you. Yeah, I was thinking about you on the toilet. I do a lot of... You should be happy. I was just thinking about it. We went to go pee, and I was like, I wonder where Dwayne lives now. I was wondering, like, how major of a move. In the middle of the night, in my dreams. I heard that song last night, and apparently you little fucker wants to stick with me. So I bring you closer. So I bring you... You guys are making you sick right now. Maybe I bring you closer right there. Oh, okay. Now I'm on to something. Hold on. Let me move my shit. Court's fucking on to something. In the middle of the night, in my dream. I mean, yeah. What is this? Something on fucking repeat right now? No, we're gonna fucking hang on. We're gonna hang on. Why are you making fucking Courtney struggle right now? Okay. I literally need somebody right here to help me right now. I'm trying to hook you guys up so you can have like an aerial view, and that shit is not working. And you know what? Court just got a real smart idea. This might actually work. I didn't even think about that. You can just watch the catastrophe for a minute, but look at this. Did I just get smart? And now I have a nice solid playing grounds? Oh my God. Fuck me right now with this shit. Yes, these are cards everywhere. This is welcome to my life right now. Can you believe it just took me that long to do that for you? This is real fucking life. This is real life for fucking Courtney right now, okay? In the middle of the night, in my dreams. So I just need 1 second to just put some shit back, okay? Like this shit that's driving me nuts. Where's my fucking clip? So I'm gonna put that shit back. Oh, school bus going down the road. So I'm gonna put that shit fucking back. Let me turn that over. Guys, I'm doing it. You should be so excited right now. I am slowly but surely... What the fuck is this now? A coaster? I promise you guys, this is my project today. And not only am I doing it for you, I'm actually doing it for me because I'm so fucking disorganized. Okay? So now I need this over here. I'll play with you in a minute. There's my sock basket, but I need to put my fucking leg on it for a minute. Oh yeah, I have that new deck that I haven't used for you guys. Okay, I'm getting there. Look at. Whoop, whoop. I'm getting there. Oh, you made it work out. Yeah, after 21 minutes of chaos, but I did, and that's what matters, right? Okay, that's the order we're going in. There's my pen. Now, let me fix the little prongs on this thing. I'm going to have you hang over the edge. Wow, look at that. It could be worse, right? I mean, I could technically put that like on a little box. If I went this far, I might as well go a little further. In the middle of the night. Let me just get this situated. Where's my blockage? Thank you. Court doesn't want any fucking blockages. And now you have that's in the way a tiny bit. So let me fix that. Look at that. Yes. Let's freaking do this. That was all technical shit. Sock basket. Let me just use that sock to take some of that off. Throw that in the fucking corner. Now we're talking bodies. You got the perfect one, so put it on me. Okay. Oh my gosh, I was just gonna rock this. And it's stuck under this, but I'm gonna rock it. I have two of these. I lost one and I like it. There's so much energy in this that I went and got another one. Think for a minute. I'm so close. I used to put this on like nothing. There we go. There we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Oh, but I didn't even realize that. Now you just see my chest and part of the table. So if I was to go this way, that's more me. If I was to go that way, it's more you guys. So I will work on that another time. Are you guys content with that right now? Right? Gotta be a little bit. You gotta be a little bit, right? Or would you prefer it down lower? I guess we'll find out. I just went through all that, and yes, you can actually watch me watch myself on the computer now because I need to put that up. I'm gonna do my table today. That is on my list of things to do. I'm gonna put all my cards in one basket. And I'm gonna do it for me. I was gonna put all my crystals, all my rocks, everything in the kiddie pool outside, and because it's gonna rain later, so just the rain itself will be good. So I feel bad that you're seeing all this clutter. I really don't want all the clutter like that. Look at my half-assed tablecloth. I mean, are you surprised? It's Courtney. It's Courtney trying to. Oh, look at, I could do that. I can do that. So you have a plant to look at, right? Is that okay? You can get impressed when I do something. Do you remember when I actually had my table and shit was laid out? Like, do you remember those days when I had things like when I was on top of things? Do you remember that? Do you remember? I don't even know where this came from. Oh, I do now. I do now. I use that for backup. Okay. All right. Hi. Yeah, you guys remember when I had my little my sun and moon, my tapestry, my pictures, like, oh my goodness. It's raining right now. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'd love it if I had a straw right now, but I don't. But I'm going to put my coffee in the basket. Oh, my fucking word. Who had to make these days? Who's fucking Einstein did that? Okay? I just liked fucking peeling it. I didn't want to bring the whole fucking thing with me. Okay. Oh, right? You can laugh over that. So Courtney ain't doing that shit. All right. It's fucking great. All right, we're gonna my elephant pictures. Oh yeah, yeah, I know it. I'm being pressured to take things out of storage. It's making me nervous. All right. One last thing. I'm just gonna blow this out because I am. Fire's out. Okay. And Ellie is in. How's that for temporary? Loving it. And oh, little Buddha, rocking everywhere. God, he's fucking adorable. I just love you. Okay. I think we're ready. What's this? Oh, it's this. Oh, Oh, look at that. I can hide things. Oh, I can hide to where my tablecloth stops. But in all reality, guys, I know that's fucking annoying. So I get it. Okay. What deck am I using? This one. Let me get my papers. This is the one. I have that shit up and ready to go. I will tell you guys, if you're into tarot, okay, and I normally am a very intuitive reader, and I still am. But when I'm learning a new deck, I will copy each page and I will paste and cut. Like for example, when I did my new deck, right? This has other paperwork with it. But for an example, right? And it's easier for me than to go. Yeah, I got doctor's papers in here. It's easier for me. See, I paste that. I cut them out and I tape it. Can you see? See what I'm saying? Like it's just, and then I Xerox it. Okay. I feel like personally, for me, oh, thanks, Cosmic Love. For me, this works than going in and out of the book. And I have ADD. So if you're anything like me, this method might work for you. And it's just when I'm learning new decks. And to be honest with you, I have so many of these probably in storage. I did it with all of them when I didn't even have a copier. I would run to the library. It was just easier for me. And I remember a lot quicker. But if not, it's up here. This is how I remember shit. Because with certain decks, I always want to read intuitively. Always, always, always. Right? But, oh, sorry, the black thing's in your way again. But to work on a new deck. Oh, it's in the camera. I don't like seeing that. People who just jump on, they're going to be like, look at this little cheater. Go back and rewind and listen to what I just said. For me, wanting to read something differently to switch the energy, I'm going to do what I need to do. And then I go off of my tuition. So if you guys, again, are anything like me, it's a really good trick that works well for me. But I don't like that you can see it. I'm not gonna lie. There you go. It just bothers me. Baby. Okay. So, good little trick. Good morning. Thanks, Cosmic Love. Weekend energy. Excuse me. Where was that yesterday when I was having trouble with the major arcana in the new deck? See? Where was that yesterday? I didn't think about it. In the middle of the night. Oh, 8:12. Oh, it's 12:12. It's the 12th. I had somebody else hit me up from 3 years ago, guys. I hung out with a friend last night. And remember how I was just saying to you guys, literally just saying, Roberto, I was saying, hit me up. I haven't heard from him in like 3 years. I just said that to you. I was on the phone. And then I actually reached out for Chino because I had a dream about him the other night, but it's been a few years. And then I don't even remember who hit me up last night on Snapchat. I don't even remember his name. That's I remember the experience. Oh yeah, and this is what else I wanted to talk about. What's his name? Hold on. Bernard. So I'm telling you, it's not like I'm not thinking, hi Sheldon. I'm not thinking in my head like, oh, opportunities, the possibilities. Like, that's not where I'm going with this. What I'm going with this is, don't you think that's odd that 3 people that I haven't talked to in almost 3 years hit me up? Granted, I hit up Chino, but it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Hi, Sheldon. So I don't know. It just pulled me to that last reading. The threes, 3 years ago. So you know, because there's nothing for me to like, nothing for me to for real to read into it. You know what I'm saying? So I just thought it was kind of odd. And you know what I was thinking last night in bed? I was up until 3 in the morning. The person I was laying next to fell asleep at like fucking, he was snoring at 11:30. Okay. His snoring didn't keep me awake. That's not the problem. I could not sleep for like nothing. I can't even tell you how many things went through my head. Now I want y'all to think about this for a second. I started talking at 30, right? Because I want people to hear this shit. All this shit is going through my head. A whole fucking story. At one point, I was having a conversation with you guys on YouTube, but I wasn't even on YouTube. And I was wide awake. I was like in hallucination. Like I kept shocking myself with the amount of, like, I was going on and on and on, like I was on fucking speed. Granted, I've never taken speed, but I'm assuming that's what it felt like. It could have been the edible I ate last night, probably, but that's not the point. Okay. What I realized was I've had in my lifetime 6 beautiful connections, soulmates. It didn't have to be karmic, right? Let's not talk about friends, family. I'm talking about lovers. Lover, come over. But in my head, and not all of them obviously clearly worked out, guys, right? But each experience, some are bad experiences, some are like, ugh, whatever, like, you know. But I was blessed to have 6 beautiful connections with men. So in my head, right? I'm not going to name them out loud, but in my head, I'm going to do it one more time to make sure I'm correct. And I was with somebody for a year and a half, and I didn't even add him into that equation because the connection wasn't there like that. So I'm talking about straight up beautiful connections. Beautiful connections. So 6. I have been blessed to have 6. Think about that, guys. Say I've only been with 12 people. You know, give or take. I'm just saying, okay? Say, for instance, I've only been with 12 people. That right there alone, to even have 6 beautiful connections, even though they didn't work out, is still a fucking blessing. I was laying in bed last night and I was like, I'm actually fucking blessed. Some people get 1, some people get 0, some people have 3. Now think back to your life. I want you all to think back right now. Bells, you already came up with 4. Like, think back for a second. Even my catalyst, I included him in that beautiful connection because it was fucking beautiful. It didn't end good, but it did. I'm not like, oh, I'm not adding my ends into the connection. I've been blessed enough to have 6, and that's not even my babies and my family and my friends. Lovers in general. I was like, damn, what a blessing. You know, because you can have people that come in your life and they're like, oh, do this, or why would I do that? Or you question your own self and this and that. And oh, well, obviously it didn't work out for a reason, so it wasn't that great. No, not really. Not really. Something just reality kicks in at the end of the day and you go your own ways for your own fucking reasons, whether it was forced or it was a choice. So, out of curiosity, I think 6 is probably a lot. What about you guys? I only have one answer for that. I only had 4. So, if you guys aren't watching this when it is live, like, think about that and be grateful for those connections, because I'm feeling pretty fucking lucky that I've had that type of connection with 6 people. It's pretty fucking cool, you know? And I wanted you guys to look at something in a different way too. And 2 is special too, you know? So that's why I'm saying, like, I thought 6 was a lot. Yeah, I really did think 6 was a lot. Like, that's a blessing. But you know what I was thinking about too, laying in bed? Again, could have been fucking high as shit, guys. I don't really know. But this is where my brain was taking me, okay? Um, you know how we're talking about all these opportunities on the board and what we've been reading for 4 months? I literally took a lover out of that situation and I placed my health there. And now that I'm reading, like even yesterday's read and all that other stuff, I put my health in that situation. This was forced. This was forced change of my life. It was forced. It should have been free will because everyone's health should come first. But in my case, it wasn't, right? So mine was a forced to recognize the truth, forced to stop, grounding myself and doing better and worrying about my fucking soul and making sure I have a healthy fucking heart and a soul to survive. Like I literally, granted, I'm probably pretty sure it was the edible I ate that kept me up till 3 in the morning. But it was kind of hallucinatic energy too. It wasn't just me being high. I had to have worn off by then. Okay. I typically wouldn't stay high for fucking 8 hours. And see what I'm saying? I know you're probably all like, I don't want the name of that. But I'm sure I had something to do with it, you know? And I would bounce from this to this to that. It was insane where my brain took me. And at one point I said to myself, insane in the membrane. I was having a conversation with my mother at some point, with myself. Like it was insane. So for 1 second, and I've said that to you before, take a lover out of that situation. And what have you been forced to address? Have you been forced to address your health? Have you been forced to address your laziness? Have you been forced to address the truth? Have you been forced to do this? Like, start taking the blame for your own shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, it was just wanted to like share my experiences. And I remember talking about animals, and then I had 6 people in a conversation with this person, and I had a conversation with the person I was sleeping with in my head for an hour, telling him how I thought I felt, but I wasn't saying it fucking out loud because he was fucking sleeping and snoring, and in my own head I'm fucking ranting and raving over something he fucking said. Like it was a crazy ass fucking experience, guys. It like I don't know anything about it. Wasn't even close to that ayahuasca or whatever it is. Like, I'm not even saying like I went there, but my brain didn't stop. I had to tell myself, like, brain, stop, court, put on rain, court, do something. Like, it bounced like you wouldn't fucking believe. Like, I should have been on fucking YouTube. That would have been nonstop conversation like this. Like, I was going and going. Like, it was insane. Insane. Finally, I forced myself to get up to pee one more time. And I remember having to tell myself, like, I just switched. It was just like a switch. I don't know how to explain it. It was crazy. It wasn't awful though. You know what I'm saying? It was just, I don't know if we're back to that awareness thing, but and then I just thought, wow, 6 connections, like that's amazing. And just like so many things. But yeah, and then I put myself in the health there and I put myself like in like 4 reads that I could actually remember. And I was like, holy shit. It's like I had someone say to me, like, "Court, you're gonna be fine." I know I'm gonna be fine. But what frustrates me is that I lost 15 pounds in 6 weeks. That's not because I tried to lose weight. That's because my body is unhealthy. That is a concern. That is a priority. So, no, I'm not looking for pity. I'm not trying to make it sound worse than it is. I'm not. But when your body is not fucking healthy, you will be forced to take action, to fix it, to do this, to do that. So again, I put myself in those reads and I was like, holy shit. But you don't mess with your health. And I did. I literally, it's concerning me because even if I eat like a fucking rock star and do all the things I need to do for 2 or 3 weeks, for 2 to 3 months, my body will not stop absorbing the fresh nutrients. It's not like a lifestyle change and I'll feel something in 3 days. It's not like that for me. So it does suck. And I'm not looking for pity and this and that. I got forced to change my life. A lot of people think, okay, this person came in. It's life-changing event. What happened to me is life-changing event. Again, not looking for fucking sympathy. I'm just trying for you guys to realize how this story can go in so many different directions. Why? Because it's energy. We work off of energy, magnetic fields, energy. It is what it is at the end of the day. Okay. And the person I'm dealing with is not a fucking asshole. It wasn't like that. But for me, for me, it makes me sad that I won't start feeling better or I can't really nurture myself. Well, I am, right? But I won't feel the effects until 2 or 4 months. That's how bad the bacteria and certain stuff is, you know? So that is stressful. We're going into COVID season, flu season, like even my doctor, when we were talking about the shot, and I told him I was totally against it, like, and he's an advocate for it. So, you know, I don't take his shit lightly, but he literally said to me, "Court, like, honestly, like, I won't give you a medical exemption." And it's tough because I know he's an advocate, but he said to me, I've seen stuff like this. If I was to get COVID or if I was to even get the flu, with everything that is happening to me right now in the next 2 months given, I would probably end up in the ICU on a ventilator because my body can't fight jack shit right now. So again, with all these new opportunities and all this and all that, and feeling forced to do this and forced to do that, right fucking there, my story has been for 6 months. Address this, address that. We always want to address a person or a situation. See what I'm saying? It is so crazy. It's so crazy. And it should be a decision, a life-changing decision should be made because you want to better your health or whatnot. You know what I mean? And you know what was sad last night? He handed me the bag of goldfish and was like, "Ah, you want one?" I was like, "No." We kind of laughed, like gluten free. Like, and then he was eating a couple Cheez Its. And then he had like popcorn, like just nibbling on a little stuff. And I had to keep passing. And I said to myself, that part doesn't bother me. Like to acknowledge that part doesn't make me sad. Okay. The part was now that I have no choice but to get healthy, that's America's standard fucking snack. Shit that's not healthy. Shit that put me in this situation. So yes, I don't think I should be taking it fucking lightly. And it was forced. I didn't have a choice, you know? So typically I know I don't read health spreads and this and that, but I have been stressing to you. Hi Sheldon. I have been stressing to you guys lately how important it is to whatever it is that's really going on in your life to place yourself there. Like maybe don't watch the cards. Maybe you just need to shut your eyes and listen to what I'm saying. Look who just woke up. Look who just woke up. Say hello to everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, you want to go back in your shell? You want to go back in your shell? Look how big he's getting. Look at him. Look at him. Look at you. Look at you. Looking so fly and shit. You want to eat? So, yes, at the end of the day, I'm not dying. Okay? But that doesn't mean don't take something seriously enough because half of the American millions have fucking celiacs or you know what I'm saying? Like it's common. Well, you want to know why it's fucking common? Because we fucking eat like shit. Now that I think about it, and I don't think I'm gonna come and be on this nutritionist now. But hey, fuck, you never know. This might lead me to that. I don't fucking know. I'm not trying to be an advocate for good health. You should be your own advocate for good health, right? But again, there was my story just like that. This whole time. Is it mimicking a guy in my life? Possibly. But I'll choose my health over a guy in my life, hands down, any day. I got a life to live. It's the life you're given. And then I thought to myself, like, holy fuck. You know what I've been watching too? This was like all going in my head. Hey. The Roman Empire. It's like a slash movie slash documentary. And right now it's Julius Caesar. The one before that, it's like that one has first series has 3 episodes. The very first one was how it was built and the women and the goddesses and just the council. It's just it's knowledge I learned in school, but the way I'm interacting with it, I'm like, all right, so this is cool. I don't know the meaning on why I talked about that. Oh yeah, I did because I feel like I've had a life in the Roman era. And then I said to myself, if I've had a life in the Roman era and is that long ago, do I keep coming back every time I die? Have I had like hundreds of lives? Like I know our souls are always the bodies are borrowed and our souls will stay the same, you know? Um or am I doing something in another realm for a few centuries before I come back? Like this is all the shit that was like going on in my head last night, you know? So Mingia. Fuck. So anywho, I know it's tough because I'm not like, oh, this is a health read, right? Because I heal karma. So to go in the opposite direction wouldn't seem like I would, but who knows? So for me again, it's not the end of the world. I'm, gonna survive. But it doesn't mean I don't have to go on medication and my body not reject this or possibly need surgery. It's still a big deal. Yes, I might not die, you know, but it's a big deal. I want to live. I want to live. You know, if I had lupus or I had an autoimmune immune disease, all these things going on that I underline, we're just finding out, like my kidneys can fail. Like it could be taken just like that, right? We're very aware of that. So don't take something so nonchalantly and dismiss it. Like the person I'm dealing with, he drinks a lot and yet has GERD just like I do. And that's like the number one thing. And it's like, what are you doing? What are we all doing right now? Not all of us, but a vast majority of us sure is. Because when he handed me just a couple little snacks, I was like, wow, is that America's like standard snack food? Shit, that's not good for us. And we are that country where we're like the most obese and you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Unless you like focus on it, you know? I've always told myself focus on this or pay attention to this, but like I've never followed through. I've known for years my intuition was telling me. So I don't know. But I'm just saying in general, that's where my brain was going last night. It was so crazy. I wish I could remember the thing about animals. Because I remember going back and forth with animals too. Oh, you want to know what it was? This is crazy. This is nuts. This is what it was too. If I had a choice, it was all about living off the grid, okay, and being able to do it. And I think anybody should put the effort into it. But like epiphanies like started hitting. Like if I was to ever like live off the grid, like I'd love to be like in the woods or a pond or a lake half hour away, tops from stores and stuff. We're getting older, you know. What if there's a fire and they need to come in? You know what I'm saying? Like it's probably too late. Like you're sacrificing, right? I don't think I'd want to live off the grid much more than that. Could I, if I got put in a situation on a desert island or in the middle of the woods, would I want to be near a river? No, because I don't know the stability of that house. I would need a roof over my head. Do I think I'm more than capable of doing it? Absolutely. Do I think I'd be in my element? Absolutely. Everything's given to me, right? It would be an adjustment because I would have to adapt. People who live like that grew up like that. Alaskan tribes, things like that, emus, like they they would have a hard time adapting in New England. You see what I'm saying? So it's not that you couldn't do it. It would have to be like certain circumstances. And again, I think I could, but there'd have to be certain dynamics. So at the end of the day, I was saying to myself, if I had to choose, I would choose. That's where the animals came in with a snake or a bear. This is what was going on in my brain. I said, if I had to choose, I think I would choose soil. I can plant more herbs, like and and fruit and trees. And then I said to myself, there's probably more medicinal herbs and things to use in a jungle. And then I said to myself, Mother Earth gave us everything at our fingertips from Mama Earth, not electronics, not money, not nothing. We have everything. So, yes, you can survive on a tropical island too. I think I would rather confront a bear over trying to hypnotize a snake. I think I'd rather have a conversation with a bear, like, whoa, buddy, okay, back up. Or, you know what I'm saying? So that's when my brain took me last night too. I think personally, and I think it's because I've adapted and I've lived in New England. If I grew up in the Caribbean, maybe I wouldn't choose soil over sand. You see what I'm saying? So it's at the end of the day, I guess what I'm saying is it's what's best for you, I guess. Fuck man, I don't know. But I think we forget that we can do that shit. It's just gonna take time because we need to adapt. Just like adapting to my new lifestyle change. Or if you're leaving a situation, you have to adapt to that. You have to adapt, people. That's probably the message for the weekend is adapting, to be quite honest with you, because it's so passionate for me at the end of the day, here and now, if that makes sense, right? You have to be able to adapt, pick and choose. Now step into it and adapt. I can't mourn about my health. I can't pity my health. I don't have a fucking option. So stop thinking you have an option when you're in a situation where it's like you're playing it safe or you're half happy or you're giving the persona that you're happy in a situation where you're fucking not, where you should be going after what it is you really fucking want and being decisive and just fucking going for it. Stop protecting other fucking people that don't deserve to be protected because ultimately they're not really protecting you. I do feel like the tower coming in too. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this weekend is about adapting. My intuition is telling me that, you know, and it has nothing to do with my health. Well, I mean, it can't have everything to do with my health if I'm gonna put myself there, but I'm not putting myself in a situation and telling you that's what I think it is because of XYZ. I think that's what it is because not because of my personal situation with health. My intuition, I think, is that's ultimately what this weekend is probably about. So, again, it was crazy. In my head, I was having a conversation with you guys about all this stuff for like 2 hours. It was crazy. The tower keeps coming in because people aren't adjusting, they're not adapting. Think about that for a second. You're not accepting. And if you're not accepting, you're not adapting. Same for me. Bam, in my face. And I don't even know the extent of it. And I got no choice but to be fucking strong. And I'm okay with that. I'm not weak and I don't need fucking pity or fucking sympathy. I'll fucking push through. Are you kidding? I took a job because I wanted to better myself and be independent and be able to buy a freaking home or a condo. I never really want a condo. Or even to have a lease. I had to downgrade my fucking income because of society, and a lot of people won't agree. Court, you had a choice. You had this. No, I actually didn't because YouTube is secondary income in a real estate or in the government's brain. Okay. I didn't have anybody signing papers. I didn't have anyone giving me hundreds of $1,000s to purchase a home. I had one way to fucking do it, and I'm doing it the right way. To me, it's not even the right way. I was forced to do it that way, to take lack of income, to have a fucking pay stub to better my life. Ultimately, that pay stub doesn't better my life. It altered my life, not in the greatest way. Granted, I like what I do, but you guys picking up on the fucking bigger picture here? I was forced to do that. I was forced because it's me and I don't need to count on anybody else. And if I want this for myself, me personally, right now, to have that, that's the way it had to be set up. It's fucked up. I took myself off the system years ago. I've struggled since then. I didn't put myself back on the system because that would get me nowhere either. So I am doing it the right way. I could have just stayed on YouTube and went to a different country, but that's not really practical considering I have 4 babies here. Right? So society and the government's so fucked up. It is so fucked up. They want to keep us all little fucking minions. It's so fucked up that I had to set myself back to set myself up. And some people will not agree with that. I had that conversation last night with my friends. He doesn't agree with it, and it was like back and forth. Like, you have your opinion, I have mine. But in my predicament, in everybody's predicament will be different. In my predicament, that's the route I had to go. And to use YouTube in a secondary income for a first time home buyers, the government wants 5 years of taxes. I'm only at year 4. And I knew that last year when I looked into it. I was forced by the government, in order to better my life, to depend on a pay stub, which is fucked up. So maybe there's other routes for young entrepreneurs or something. Well, they're probably banking so they could buy something outright. I don't know everybody's situation, right? But maybe set it up. Maybe if I set mine up as like LLC, or I set it up a little differently, I wouldn't be in this position. But I didn't. This is the position I'm in. So I can't sit here and be like, well, what if I did that? And what if I did that? Because what ifs fucking get you nowhere in life. What ifs do not help you succeed. Okay. So I had that conversation with a friend last night too. I can place that in our reads as well. And my predicament here and now, that's what I had to do. And right now, I don't even really want to buy a house because I technically don't even want to be here. But in order to even rent an apartment or a condo in another state, I needed the year, 6 months to a year of income. And that's New Hampshire. I don't even know Virginia, Georgia. I'm looking into these other ones. Like, I've literally called the town halls and said, these are my circumstances. Does your town help? I am just looking, I'm saving money, I'm doing this, I'm good. I'm like being honest with these people. But I'm saying, like, does your town help with relocation? Does it do this? Like, do I meet requirements if your town does do that? Like, those options are there for you for help to better yourself and put yourselves in different situations. Like, don't forget to utilize those tools too. That's not taking advantage of things. That's doing my research. That's using certain outlets to get me to where I need to be because of where the government has physically placed me. They placed me in a struggle circle, unfortunately. See what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy. And I'd never be the one to accept that. But right now, my predicament, I have to. It's shitty. It's fucking shitty. So I don't know how to solve that for like young entrepreneurs. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. There was something else that I was going to mention too that went through my head that was important too. You know, I don't know, guys. It's tough. It's tough. If you want it done, you got to do it yourself. That's a given. I don't want to go through all these different loopholes where it's probably harder. I've tried that. It didn't work for me. At the end of the day, I need a fucking pay stub to be independent, to quit my job. Like, the minute I move out, I quit my job. I can't do that here under this roof because then that keeps me under this roof. So I couldn't stay here and take advantage of situations with my parents and do that and bank that for 3 years and purchase a house that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not realistic. So again, I don't feel the energy of like recognizing shit, but I'm talking about recognizing shit, you know? So maybe some people are in that energy too. I feel like I was in that energy 4 weeks ago. Maybe it's just hitting people now. I don't know. This is stuff like I'm aware of, you know? You salty today, mama? You salty? You a salty bitch? Salty bitch. That's all right. All entitled. All entitled. So, fuck, man. So there has to be some type of, yeah, no, I know, I was laughing at her. There has to be some type of that energy around. There was something else. I'm hoping it's going to come to my mind before I start, or it would just come to me. Will she come to me? I feel like that metamorphosis is just like bam right there. I didn't start yet. I've still been chatting, but from like 30 minutes on, it's been like good chat worth listening to. The first 30 minutes was fucking chaos. Chaos. We all come into this life with our own experiences. Apparently, I chose to have 5 kids and have an ex-husband. Like, I chose these things. I chose to push through. You know what I'm saying? Or you can sit there and continue to wonder what's best for you when at the end of the day, you already know what's best for you. Why sit and mope or ponder or wallow? You know what I'm saying? Just go after it. Start taking care of what needs to be taken care of. Do the right the right thing, the just thing for yourself in a relationship, yourself and your health, yourself and your future. I've been working on my future and I had to take a fucking downgrade for a fucking pay stub. I took advantage of all the energy that's been coming in off and on in 6 months in different ways, guys. That shit takes time to come into fruition, but there's some stuff right now is here and now. That's it. You do it. You stay disciplined. You do it. Why? Because you want better. Stop sacrificing for the wrong things. In the middle of the night, in my dreams. That song was on last night when me and my friend were listening to music, and it really fucking stuck. Yeah, we're doing water first. Okay. So 114. 114, motherfuckers. 5-6. So synergy. I can keep going. I'm in the same mode that I was last night, to be fucking quite honest with you. And of course, I have a fruit fly. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, weekend energy. So I don't know if it has to do with politics or you're just realizing shit or you're adjusting. Fuck all of the above. Let me just hook Sheldon up because he's like a 2-year-old right now with food all over his face. And it's driving me nuts. Let mama hook you up. How's my baby? How's my baby? What are you doing over here? Let me see your face. Come on. Let me see your face. Thank you. Let me see your face. Thank you. Let me see your face. Come on, almost cleaning. Thank you. Thank you. You're such a little baby. You're such a little baby. You know what? You lucked out. You lucked out to have me as a mama. Yes, you did. And I'm blessed. Blessed to have my little Sheldon. In the middle of the night, my dreams. Baby. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You guys are at 1. Now, here's your new start, water. Here's your new start. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, weekend energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, weekend energy. I think I'm going to do... Sorry, I had to get that out. I got to go get my medicine too. I think I'm going to do current, past. Current, past. Current energy. And what's around the corner. Current, past. Current energy, which is this weekend. Okay. And then right around the corner, give or take 7 days. So now what? That was 117. So now you're at a 9. So you're at a completion. But technically you had a 6, a 9, and a 1. There we go with the 3s. 15, 16, and a 7. That's a very spiritual number. All right, anywho. I got this numbness in my back right now, like at the bottom of my hip, kind of my butt cheek. It's an odd feeling. I'm just doing 118. Now you're at fucking 1 again. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, please. So current, past, current energy, which is this weekend, and right around the corner, give or take 7 days. Okay. So current, past, this could be last night. This could be a month. This could be 6 months ago, and something's reoccurring. Okay. It's however you want to place your current past. Current, past for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, please. Current, past, weekend energy. Current, past. The answer is yes. So to me, you're very aware of something. Oh, you guys are this way now. Oh, that's going to be an adjustment for Courtney. Here we go, an adjustment. That sucks ass for me right now. I'm not going to lie. But I'm going to adjust for you guys, especially if you just stuck through the first fucking half hour of this with me. I'll fucking give it to you, okay? Fuck, man. Whew. That's really, really strange for me. But I would do it for you guys. So current, past, whether it was yesterday or 4 months ago, you having the inner knowing or Yeah, that would be it. Okay. So current energy for this weekend, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, current energy for this weekend, please. I don't know if you're worried about time, because I just was and I shouldn't be. It's 2 minutes to 9, kind of on a schedule. So current energy this weekend, please. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What are we looking at? Look at me getting out of my fixed element sign for you guys. Struggling with it a little bit. All right, Spirit's being very particular with you. I'm not going to lie. I feel 2 cards coming out too, which drives me nuts. Current energy. Well, maybe I should take 2. Well, if I was going to do right around the corner, I would have took that. But I want to take 2 for your current energy. So you're waking up to something, again, that inner knowing, or I don't know if you had to question it, but that's like the answer is yes. Okay. That's beautiful energy. That's ascending. That's moving forward. That's doing something for you. And right around the corner is recognition. Okay. So I do want to say this does have to do with you and somebody else. It's not really your subconscious at this point. Okay. So again, it's a yes answer. I don't know if that's spirit or that's just it's you. The answer is yes. What's this answer? The answer is yes. Wow. Ace of Wands. I mean, that's a double whammy. Okay. And what there's not much else to say. That's a double whammy. All right. The answer is yes regarding a new beginning, an idea when it comes to your creativity, when it comes to sexual energy, and it's upright, right? So you're not letting blockages get in the way. This with this being reversed in this deck would be the moment of like weakness or not being aware, but that's not the case. Okay. Damn. With the Prince of Wands being there, troops, um that's probably a sexual partner. You could be dealing with fire. This is Leo, Sag, Aries, Aries, Leo, Sag. This reminds me of fire right now too, or it's the fire. You're just representing fire. Okay. It's the drive, it's the thrill, it's the passion, it's the yes answer, it's the idea, it's the epiphany. So it does look like you got a beast coming towards you. So this looks positive. So if something went down yesterday, not so positive. If you're questioning this, looks positive. So I don't know where your head is per se, because it looks like, your head's in the clouds right here. But to me, I want it to be like more of an inner knowing, but this is sexual. This is also passion and drive and feeling life again. Okay. So whatever you were questioning, yes. That flame there, that passion there, is that drive there, is that connection there? Is this a go? Yes. But then here makes me think currently this weekend, This looks like an awakening and an ascending, right? Not on the boat yet, still on land. I don't know, fucking OCD is kicking in or something. I don't even have OCD. Apparently I do. So realizing, seeing something, recognizing it is there. So I don't know if it's a new sexual partner, a new sexual desire. This could be masturbation. This could be sexting. This could be porn. This can be just straight excitement, the thrill to live again. Because to me, there's no sexual energy here, which is positive, right? Because you wouldn't want it to be like all like that, like yeah, fire, you know, but you want the balance too, right? So this looks really good. Tell me about ascending. I mean awakening, and it's double A's. I don't know, and G's, INGs, which is good because the IONs are usually the frustrating thing. So I don't know if you're frustrated with recognition here, but I like the INGs, like fucking get going, letting go. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be a big advocate for INGs. Apparently, all of a sudden, because I was always a big advocate for not liking IONs, you know. So that's pretty funny. So I don't know if you're dealing with an A, a G. I don't know. There's a message there for somebody. In the middle of the night, in my dreams. I can't believe that song stuck in my head like that. Baby. Uh-oh. 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 Could be drama. Could be competition. This could be you just battling your brain. Right now, it looks like this is more of a battle of the brain. It's a struggle. You're struggling, but it's bothersome. It's bothersome. Fucking word I'm looking for. It's bothersome. A bothersome commitment. You know, is struggling. Is putting in effort, but it's being unsatisfied at the end of the day, right? Like unsatisfying results. So you're really contemplating here, like really contemplating. So I don't know if something else is on your mind, because to me, this would not be unsatisfying. It could be if you're not on the same page, but to be this deep into something, I don't think he or she in this particular scenario is the problem. It's something that you're personally battling or the other person is battling. So, three scenarios or three people, but it doesn't mean third party. It's basically like you got two people. You got you, the person you're thinking of. The person you're thinking about is thinking about another personal battle, or vice versa. You with a personal battle, okay? And then having them. So I don't mean third parties and like third party, but I mean there's something here, right? I don't know if you're aware, like somebody will have your head like off with your head. Like it's a lot. Like there's too many obligations here. Like I don't know if you overextended your energy, your time. Because I don't think this is the two of you guys' battle. It could be. I could be wrong, but this is unsatisfactory results. So if you have this type of spark, but this is what's kind of going down, and it does have to do with you guys, then I would say somebody's trying to find a way to fix a situation. So it can go clearly a couple different ways, right? This is also drama. Prince of Swords. That's a messenger. In this deck, this is like a dancer. Good news. Clear communication. It's the page, right? But it's like it's still somewhat clear communication. Oh, I got my cheat sheet. Hold on. Got on my cheat sheet. Prince of Swords. Where are you? See, sometimes this isn't good about a cheat sheet, but oh, it's up there. Mortality, being honest. Okay. So I don't know if you're figuring out you're discovering some type of dishonesty. Honesty. This is a lost cause. This is why I feel like the tower is coming in. That's strange. Yeah, see the Four of Pens. It's holding on to something. So I don't know if this is going to be positive, but what it's going to do is push you forward. I feel like something's out of your hands here with this message. Because this is about being honest, or maybe you're delivering the truth. So if this means, being authentic and in honesty, that means you were clearly being dishonest with yourself, or somebody else was. It's like a lost cause. It's you're fighting a battle. You're basically sacrificing yourself over a needless battle, is what this is telling me. Because this Prince of Swords, this communication, tell me about it. Because that's why I feel like the tower is coming in. So I don't know if there's a T. Yeah, the Three of Wands. This is also battling yourself, seeing your future, but battling yourself, right? Not doing anything, being exhausted. This is you have the strength. This is something that can be successful. So where's the tower? What's this Five of Wands? Eight of Wands, communication. Look at all this fire. You're definitely in the element of fire. This is something quick. It's impulsive. You got to trust something. So it's making a quick decision, which is probably your best bet here. But there's something hidden here, guys. I can feel it. There's lies, deception. Something's hidden. And it could be a fire sign or air sign that's hiding something. Could be like you could be having a plan here. And even if it's beneficial to you, you're still hiding it though. Like, if it's not gonna bring it to our attention, I'm not gonna really dig for it. But I'm just gonna ask, like, what's this? I'm feeling like a tower moment. It's worth asking because there's something hidden, and I got goosebumps left to right. Kisses, unconditionally loving, falling in love, affection. So where's the problem? See what I'm saying? So it's not giving it to us. What's going on underneath is not being given to us right now. Maybe because that's not what's important. Maybe you need to focus on one thing. Temperance at the bottom of the deck. But the death card comes before temperance, guys, right? So there is an end of something. There had to have been something. So it's at the end of a death, and this death is like a sudden change, like a transformation. It's the end of a cycle, right? I know I feel it. That's probably like where the tower came in, but the devil comes before the tower. So something ended or is going to end because this is current, but like currently, this is being focused on your future, ascending, awakening, seeing something, possibly a rapid change, a shift, doing what's best for you, right? Why it's not telling us what went down, I don't know. Apparently, because that's not what's important right now. And that was at the bottom of the deck. So typically, I would grab this card, but I just explained it. So I'm going to clarify this real quick and then at the bottom of the deck, because this is what's right around the corner: seeing something, realize something, accepting something, acknowledging something, adjusting to something, adapting to something. Look at all these fucking A's and INGs. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. So the answer is yes regarding a new spark, passion, drive, thrill. Nine of Cups, whatever this is going to make you extremely happy. It could be a wish for some of you. It's like near perfect happiness, a wish coming true for some of you. The answer is yes, that is a given. With the Two of Pentacles here, finding that balance. Okay. So it's like earnings and losses, the scales. Okay. Your weaknesses, your strengths. So somebody could be going through that. All right, tell me about recognition. Again, guys, this is right around the corner. Give or take 7 days, right? The devil wanted to come out and play. Temperance and then the devil. And then here comes the tower. That makes sense. So the tower didn't hit yet, guys. The tower didn't hit yet. It's coming. And at the bottom of the deck, have the strength. How funny is that? Because the devil's always lurking. When strength comes in, the devil's always lurking. So the tower is about to hit. And you got two major arcana. It's like out of your hands. This devil can be materialism, it could be power struggles. Okay. But strength would be, gathering your own energy here too. You can do it. Don't be weak. Have the courage. Go after what you want with your soul. Could possibly be obsession or temptation. Or this is taking something out of the equation. The tower's about to hit. Because it was the temperance. And then the devil. Because the temperance, for the temperance is death. Right here. We were talking about the death, the change that we're not seeing quite yet, right? Because temperance is there. So something happens. The tower hit for some people. But with the devil here and then skipping to strength like that, you, I think this is a positive connection But to me, have the strength because, okay, this could be too temptation, desire. Devil's not always awful, right? But with strength being there, I don't think you would have that much trouble going after desire like that, right? So something's going to go down here. Something's going down. Something's out of your control. This devil, I don't honestly feel like it has anything to do with you right this second. And Spirit's not giving me answers like that. You might not be meant to know. Healing, because we had temperance. So healing from a toxic situation, knowing you want more or seeing something differently or a different person makes sense. Temperance with the healing. Again, it's saying temperance. So we had death, temperance, devil. Again, threes. All three of those go in a row, back to back. Then there's the tower. Like you use like needing the strength to heal. I don't know if this is saying healing this, which is strange. See, it's not healing that. It's not. It's whatever this one's battling. This isn't a card of patience, this is healing. Temperance would be patience. But this is recognizing you deserve better, whether there's somebody in your life or not. Have the strength and go after something, or something's coming towards you, right? Because it's a yes answer. This is a wish. It's a desire. It's sudden. It's a spark. There's just someone on someone's end moving on up, wanting unconditional love or falling in love because you know each other or wanting it. But there's drama, there's like a battle, there's conflict. This could be delivering a message that ends the death because the death was here. Moving forward because that's usually a positive message, but that could be another card of patience, but not in this deck. And they know I'm reading off the meaning of the cards. So it shifts energy for us, right? So you're thrown in the mix here. It could be a karmic ending. Regardless, somehow you're in it. If you know who this is regarding. If you don't know who that's regarding, it's just wanting better for yourself. You have the strength to do it. It's time to push through. I think you have the patience. I think you've been resisting. Here it's like the lion, right? But the lion, to me, that's almost like a spirit guide being like, come on now. Like too patient, which is strange. And I never picked up on it like that. Again, new deck. But it's almost like you don't want to step on other people's toes or something. No, it's on a log. Okay, so that's not a theory right now. To me, you're going to have to tame your inner beast. So this might be the tower. I don't know if you're acting like everything's cool and kosher, but it's not. That's like living a lie. Because your inner beast, you're trying to tame your inner beast. And if you're not, well, again, this is right around the corner. This can happen today, tomorrow, in the next 7 days. Okay. or according to this card within 8 days. But to me, I feel like it's real soon. Your inner beast is about to lose your shit. I hate to keep telling you there's a tower moment, guys. I hate it because it's like proofs in the pudding, but it's not here. But I'm trying to explain to you how it is here. You're gonna lose your shit. And then it places you exactly like where you need to be. But I don't like that theory either, because that's like second best. I hate to say it. I'm calling it as I'm feeling it, or yeah, see, third party. On Awakens. Someone's about to get a rude awakening. You're gonna find out that there's somebody else in the picture. And my gut feeling right now is telling me it has to do with a fire sign or air, or that's the element they're in. To me, I think it's who they're dealing with, but I don't think the third party's on their end. The tables are about to turn right around the corner. You're going to have to heal from a situation. Maybe you'll meet somebody brand new. Maybe you'll realize somebody had somebody else and that's actually not you two. There's a big ascending awakening. And it causes conflict. I don't know if you're playing detective this weekend, because I knew my gut was telling me. So you're about, if I don't think it's you that's going to be furious. I'm not going to lie. To me, you're already awakened. You're already ascending. This could be you, but I think it is somebody else. If there's somebody else you're thinking about, that's who it is. If this is you on your own and doing better for yourself, it's like battling the subconscious or getting a message, or are you just going to go? Because you know you deserve better and you've been in a shit scenario, clearly, right? I think, it could be wrong, a tower. I think this is not you two. I think that's who this person is dealing with. And again, if that is on you, you're falling in love too, which is great. I can see it here, right? But why wouldn't this be here? See what I'm getting at? So I think this person's in for a tower moment. I don't think it's the epiphany with the two of you. I think that epiphany already happened. The answer is yes. It's dealing with certain shit, adapting to certain shit. That's a message. You might see a message. Three of Wands can talk about I almost said social media, but that's the Six of Wands because I thought it was the Three of Wands. I mean, I thought it was the Six of Wands, but it's the Three of Wands. So that's not social media. It can be. It can be internet. It can be emails. Okay, so that it is some type. Yeah, it is. So it is some type of interaction because that's your future. You could be doing business afar. This could be emails going back and forth. See, for a second I didn't see it, but it's my gut that's talking to me right now. It's not even my gut. It's my psychic ability that's talking to me right now. So you might just be watching something or minding your business and you see something and it changes the dynamics. So you wanting more or you and someone else. Because this looks like cheating. Because you're gonna have to heal. That's lies, it's deception, it's the devil, it's toxic, it's codependency. I think it's bigger than that. I don't think it's what's been happening. There's no water here. There's no love except for somebody over here doing the right thing or falling in love. I feel like this should just, the crazy as it sounds, I feel like this should be overall energy and then start fresh with water and keep it real simple because there's no water here. I don't know why I feel that way. Because dude, I got the goosebumps. This hasn't happened. I don't know if somebody else is cheating, but would it be cheating if you guys are together or not together? It's lies. It's being shady as shit. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or a meeting. So again, it's Cupid's arrow, but can be. Let me get one more. Maybe you see somebody and you see an invitation, you see a text message. I'm telling you, that's not you guys. It's not. So I don't know if that's like have faith, palm tree, stability. It keeps contradicting. It keeps contradicting the psychic shit that's going on right now. It's making zero sense. I'm not trying to spoil something beautiful. Trust me. Tell me about recognition. So recognition comes in after this comes in. This has to come in first. That would make sense. So eventually, yeah, you will have it all. So tell me recognition. So maybe that's not the card I need. Yeah, well, yeah, maybe it is. See, 8 of Cups. So for swords, see, something has to go down here. Because the recognition is already clear. You guys see what? Follow me here. I hope you're following me. Falling in love, doing what's best for you, unconditional. It's already clear here. That's clarity. That's the inner knowing. It's already fucking clear. So yes, after something goes down, keep the faith. So something major comes in that distracts you from this. See what I'm saying? Because there's nothing here saying have faith. This is the inner knowing. I hope you guys are following. So this 8 of Cups is a loss of interest, refusal, abandoning the scene, right? So again, doing what's best for you. But it's like after something fucking major. Tell me about this fucking third party. This is a shock you don't see coming. Prince of Cups. That's a messenger. So I'm going to do one more for that and then that with the third party so we can get a little bit better of an idea. There's a Tower. Have to do with the relationship, a hierophant, a father figure. It could have to do with the law. It could have to do with religion. To me, obviously, it's what it is for you, right? There's the Tower. I knew one of those cards had to be the Tower. Whatever this is shocking. You're going to see a message of love or emotional communication between somebody. You're going to realize somebody had somebody else. And I'm telling you, I fucking telling you, my gut and my ability, it's not this. To me, why should it matter if there's 2 people over here? But obviously there's somebody on the outskirts. You could be dealing with a Leo. You might be shocked what a Leo or a Scorpio or a Capricorn has been up to. Because you're going to see, this is another messenger with the Prince of Cups. It's happiness. It could be games too, somebody playing games. Okay, but then you have the Tower. It's like sudden. And it has to do with clearly some type of relationship or an ex or somebody. And it places somebody. That's not you and somebody else. Let's get that out of your head real quick. That places this person right here. So whomever they're battling, wherever the drama is, that is not you. Oh, I don't know where the fuck you are. If you know who this is or who it could be. Otherwise, self-love. So fucking go get it. And for real. You're gonna have an amazing burst of energy. You might meet the man of your dreams or the woman of your dreams by walking away by just thoughts of you holding on to somebody. Okay? So that's where you guys are at if you don't know who this is relating to. But let's keep it real for a minute. We always have a story on the board, right? This is a shift. This causes this person, probably this masculine, to walk away. Why? There's cheating. But why is it cheating? Because then he would be cheating with somebody else. See what I'm saying? So, you guys are following me, right? There's somebody better for you. This is unconditional love. This is falling in love. This is stability. This is growth. This is a wish coming true. This is a surprise invitation. A meeting is done with the hesitation. Something positive is coming in for someone positive. Somebody is about to get smacked with a dose of fucking karma. Here's what I'm thinking, and this is just detective work, okay? I'm thinking he or she, same sex, it would be a he. I'm thinking if it's got to be another she because he's walking away, right? So whoever he was initially battling, besides this person, she had a man. She had somebody on the side. She was cheating. I don't know if you'd call it cheating, but somebody will feel betrayed because that's going to be the final straw. That's going to be the straw that breaks the camel's fucking back because she's going to get caught. He's going to have the strength. He's possibly going to lose his shit because that's why I felt losing your shit. This recognition comes in right around the corner in a positive way for the people who are not allowing karma to get the best of them. There's a chick here, a Leo or a Capricorn or a Scorpio. Scorpio. This is karma. Oh yeah, and I was going to do one of these cards. So here's a Tower. What was at the bottom of the deck here? The Hierophant. This probably has to do with the relationship or something long term or something. This is a shock. It's like someone's going to see a message from another masculine because that's a message. That's a masculine card. Why? I don't know why I'm using the word cheating because I don't know if it would technically be cheating. Would it legally be cheating? I don't know. But you're going to realize somebody else. This is one of those things where realizing, adjusting, adapting. It's one of those things I was trying to explain. You might see one of your exes, a woman, move on with somebody when you've been struggling to move on with another woman. Because somebody was holding you back. Somebody maybe you felt the need to protect. But come to find out, you've been protecting the wrong person. You should have been protecting yourself this whole time or protecting another situation. You're going to come to find out you've been protecting the wrong thing. It's going down. You'll probably see a message from another man. It could be online. It could be Facebook Messenger. It could be Instagram. You're going to see something. And you're going to walk away, but you're going towards happiness. Somebody else is going through karma because whatever's going on with them, that won't last because it's toxic and unhealthy. There's nothing solid about it. That situation will crash and burn. It's only a matter of time. They could stay together for 8 fucking years, but it he or she, and it looks like a she, stepped into something karmic when they didn't deal with their own fucking karma. She's getting a dose of karma. And the guy is gonna be left to heal, or it switches the fucking dynamics real quick. But then it brings me back to the concern of, is this only coming in because this had to go down? Maybe, but doesn't that make you feel like a second? And I know I'm projecting my own shit. This is why I feel like this is going to be a read for everybody. And I'm going to step into water, air, fire, earth, because it's the overall thing. And I'm going to step into that and do it much quicker. But because this is big. This is a big fucking deal, dude. But it brings your wish fulfillment in. So this was somebody being on the weak side, not being able to push through, but knowing better. But tower after tower after tower, right? Again, is forced. So now somebody needs to see someone's true colors. And it looks like there's a feminine here that's about to get a message from another masculine or somebody younger. And then this masculine walks away because they realize something. That's not, oh, I recognize love of my life. That's like, oh, fuck. But that causes this person to go into something way more healthier. That's going to be sad. Because that's a fucking rude awakening. Yeah, endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, adjustment, transition, clarity, truth. It's going down. So this weekend, this is somebody knowing that there's unconditional love. This is an inner knowing that's a given. Okay, because this is current. It could have been yesterday, 6 months ago. It's a wish for fulfillment. So to me, this is an inner knowing going in the right direction. This is being convinced, being decisive, making a decision. Not acting on it, but making a decision, right? A 9 and a 1, we're back to a 1. We're not at a 2 yet, right? Then we have this right now, but we have change that needs to take place. There's conflict. There's other people. There's messages going back and forth. At the same time, this one is focusing on self-worth, self-value, what's best for me, falling in love possibly, or with the idea of falling in love if you're single. What happens here, the conflict, because it's starting. This is weekend. It's starting this weekend. You'll probably see something this weekend or close to Monday that sparks this, which completely ends a situation. Because this is the opposite effect. Somebody didn't see something. Someone's going to find something from like a man, a message from a man or something. Somebody you thought was somebody who was clearly lying. I'm not talking to anybody, blah, 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 blah. Like there's lies. You're going to have strength because you're going to fucking lose your shit. You're going to lose your shit. You shouldn't though. You want to know why? Because you have something better. But I get why you would. Because someone's been lying to you. See what I'm saying? And then I looked up in Bell's I agree court. Yeah, I hate to project my own shit onto you guys like that. But I want to look out for you guys at the same time. Because if I was this person somewhere in here and this was who I was dealing with and then they had this person and then they found out this person had this person, I mean, whatever it takes, it fucking takes, right? It's out of your control. Look at all the fucking major arcana. I mean, come on. But I would still feel second in a situation, because that means that somebody was still protecting somebody else. That means you weren't top priority yet. And by now you should have been. See what I'm saying? So you and somebody else, or if it was me and somebody else, however it would go, you guys have some shit to fucking clear up too. But apparently, this person, for some reason, must have felt really bad leaving a situation, or I don't know what's holding them back. Must have a fucking heart of gold, right? Not wanting them to feel left out. But that's what I'm saying, not realizing that it's half assed love. Somebody has to have the bigger heart here. This person does not. See where I'm going with that? So it's not like awful. It's just somebody that wanted to look out for somebody. What if they were married for 10 years or 30 years? And yeah, priorities are going to have to shift, but at the same time, there's shit that needs to be worked out, right? But this energy should be a priority for this person. Unfortunately, because you are dealing with probably somebody who's a heart of gold, they had to have this type of dynamic happen because you probably had somebody who would have settled, or you probably would have had somebody that wanted to take care of somebody, or look out for somebody because you relied on each other for so long. It was karmic. See what I'm saying? See where I'm going with that? So I'm not justifying their actions, but because of who I am and a reader and my experiences, I think you would be able to forgive all this shit anyway because you understand what it's like to go through a transformation, right? It doesn't feel good, but that means you would also be dealing with somebody who is sincere, maybe not quite honest with everything yet, but there's sincerity behind them. So they had to be portrayed themselves, maybe once or twice or five times. I don't know. For some reason, this energy needed to feel betrayed again in order to move forward. That doesn't necessarily make somebody weak. I don't know everybody's dynamic. I hate to project my own shit like that, but it's the truth because he should be leaving a situation regardless of somebody else if he's fallen in love or has an inner knowing about something else. So see what I'm saying? I'm not saying you're dealing with a player, but should have already been getting their ducks in a fucking row and leaving the scene before that happens. For some reason, when things like that happen, it's because you're dealing with somebody at the end of the day is a big giant teddy bear and wants the best for other people, and maybe they don't realize other people or this person didn't really have their best intention. See what I'm saying? Others of you, it is straight up karmic, and if you know for a fact, don't justify somebody's bullshit. You're the one in the karmic situation. Again, I am a healer. I heal karma. So majority of you watching probably are in a karmic relationship. The other half are my OGs. And I try to mesh everything. Okay. So there's that. There was some type of relationship or marriage or family situation or kids. It's the Hierophant, common law marriage, something. Okay. And the tables are going to turn. And this energy is going to see this one's true colors. They're going to see some type of message, social media, email. This is usually email for me, but it could be social media. It's like you're not doing anything. Next thing you know, you're going to see a fucking message. Or you could be spying, which is shady, but do what you got to do. If you feel it, then if you can't question it or go after it, I guess this one might spy and see something online. I don't think anybody's going into anybody's phone and putting in a code fucking 583, but they could be. But then again, that would be extremely unhealthy because they should be making their own decision based on what's best for them, not trying to catch somebody in the act. So, see what I'm saying? I get it. I'm trying real hard not to project that energy. But again, that also tells me this person has a heart of gold. Others of you, if you know that this is your karmic person, because there's a karmic here too. If you know this is your karmic person, then take everything I'm saying, throw it in the fucking chuck it bucket and say, fuck it. Screw you, motherfucker. Bitch, I'm out. Okay? Don't sit here and be like, I don't want this person back, blah, 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 blah. You know your dynamics. Don't take this motherfucker back, period. Others of you is who you're dealing with. And it's not karmic. We have a karmic side and we have a non-karmic side. We have a dharma and we have a karma. Okay? Because this is fucking straight up beautiful. That's a soulmate. That's recognition. That all that comes in. This card has two meanings right now. Because when I clarified this, it's this. But what he's seeing, he's about to see some chick talking to someone else or realizing he's been wrong about somebody this whole time. This is seeing someone's true colors. It's the fucking tower that brings a finality. So this is your overall energy, okay? Currently, this is straight up a fucking inner knowing. You can't deny that. This is a wish. This is knowing there's a wish, realizing something, a factor. Which is funny. That for me would be an epiphany. And that's last night. I'll give you an example. Somebody said something to me. I was hanging out with my friends. We were actually in the hot tub when he said it. And I wasn't thinking about wishes. I wasn't thinking about anything like that. But I said something to him or he said something to me, something about a family man. It doesn't matter how it went down. But what triggered me just right then, it made me think, wow, that was part of one of my wishes, is wanting like a family man too. Right? So I don't think this message is for me. It could be. It's for all of us. It's universal energy, guys. I'm giving you a good example, like I did earlier with the health, right? And maybe I just don't see it. Or I had the inner knowing this whole time, but I'm just realizing certain things out of certain people's mouths. Well, I was like, whoa, that was part of one of my wishes years and years and years ago. It was very practical when I made a wish. And I think to myself, when something comes in or someone, what did I ask for? Because I forget, it's been so long, but I remember being extremely practical about my wish, wanting a family man, wanting this, like wanting security. It didn't have to be financial. It was security in a different way. I didn't need the white picket fence and $400,000 home. It wasn't the security of having luxury. It was the security of having somebody that has the same morals as I do. See what I'm saying? There's a wish here for somebody. That's all I'm saying. Was that my epiphany? Was that for me to tell me last night? Well, Courtney, maybe he's not a family man. Or, well, Courtney, maybe he is your family man. I'm not going to get into it all personal like that, but I'm just using that example for you. Because this is a wish, and that's a little bit of an epiphany. And it's also in a knowing. So it certainly looks like two people are meant to be, or it's meant to be, your wish is coming in, and that person is right around the corner for you. See what I'm saying? Or maybe this has nothing to do with you, and they're realizing you're everything they desire and wish for and asked for. So it's like making the right decision. So maybe they are making this decision to go in this direction, and this just happens to happen, and it stops something from delaying itself, right? So maybe this person is doing what's right for them, and they are coming at you. Maybe this didn't have to happen first, but maybe that's just the extra push to be like, oh man, yep, I knew it. I was doing the right thing. Thank God I didn't think about settling. Thank God I didn't think about going backwards. It could be an epiphany like that too. So again, it's still positive, guys, because we don't know per se if this is not you. We don't know if this had to happen first. But I gave you that example because that's how it works sometimes with some people. But this could be, thank fucking God I was smart enough and I knew it and I was about to make that move. Maybe this person just needed that extra bit of confirmation So they didn't feel bad about the move they were just about to make. See what I'm saying? It's going down. There's wishes here, there's desires, there's going after things, there's purity, there's beauty, and there's pain. There's gonna be pain here. And I think if anything, it's probably gonna be her regret and no longer his regret. It's just gonna be bittersweet because they probably thought this chica really had their back. It's like an enemy disguised as a friend. And maybe that needed to happen so you do become priority, or not you, this person, number one, becomes priority, and then therefore you become priority. Maybe this person wasn't not making you first priority. Maybe their first priority was fucking family. Maybe they had a relationship. Maybe they have children. You know what I'm saying? It's not the end of the world that you weren't fucking top priority, but stepping into something and having this type of connection, a priority needs to be put into place. So this is really good. So I'm going to get one card for the weekend for the collective because this is the overall energy. Okay. And then we're quickly going to go through water, fire, all that again, because I call this out as water, and there's no water on the board except for the tower, and that's not representing water. This is a wish, that's not representing water. So it's the element in general. There's a lesson here, and you're about to be faced with it. You're about to see it. You're about to learn it. Again, some of you, you're learning. Others of you, it's karma. Karma's going to hit you. And that means if she was in something still karmic with him, whatever she entered into is karmic, so that won't last either. Karma is about to hit this person. This is somebody who probably thought they had something under control. I'm not going to lie. Because this is almost like a shock to them that this person's saying, fuck you. But somebody sees something. Social media, text message, this is seeing. If this person's not spying, if they're not spying, they're seeing it. And it's random because this is usually happy energy. This is nonchalant. This is being kosher in this deck. This is kosher. But in regular tarot, it's spying. Okay. So this hands down is going to cause an argument. A big one. I bet you this one was giving this one shit. Come to find out she was doing shit. I don't know. Or the truth is going to come out about a situation because this one's going to completely own it. And it ends something completely. But for some reason, I think a majority of you has to do with the woman. She's watching him leave, right? Which would make sense even if it was this. But this is a message coming in from a man. He's not going to hit her up emotionally like that and apologize this and that and let's just heal. But no, that wouldn't cause a massive tower like that. That wouldn't cause something. This is abrupt. This is ending. It's causing new beginnings as evolution. It's change, liberation, transitioning. So it's massive, and this doesn't look good. This is have the strength. You're gonna lose your shit. Have the strength not to engage. Let it go. Heal. Let it go. Because whatever the message or something you hear that's going to fucking infuriate you, that would be infuriating. Those two energies would be infuriating. You're going to have to heal from a situation. And it's not, I feel like you're already healing. So that's why I strongly feel like you're about to feel stabbed in the back. because you were looking out for this person and this person wasn't looking out for you. I hope I didn't confuse the fuck out of you guys. And that's the way it is. All right. We're going to do water, air, fire, earth. But I'm going to switch it up. And I'm going to go backwards and work my way up. So we'll get different elements, dynamics. Okay. This isn't going to be long because we just got an entire showdown. Isn't it funny I said showdown? It's a fucking showdown. And that's within the next 7 days. Currently, it looks like someone might be making the right decision before the tower hits. But at the same time, it's like they needed that tower. Some people need a little extra to push through. So we are going to do earth, fire, air, water. Just to switch it up, that's all. And I'm going to only, honestly, I'm going to give myself 10 minutes for each reading, and I'm going to set my timer because that's another 40 minutes. And I have stuff to do. I love you guys. Possibly come back later. But right now, I got to put myself on a time limit. Wow, Earth 2222222. Holy shit and balls! But I don't have time to look that up for you right now. But that's 5 twos. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Twos talk about balance, grounding. Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm not going in any particular order, not current, past, any of that. I'm just doing this weekend. Okay. Weekend energy. You know what's going down. Okay, fresh start. We saw that. It's beautiful. One more. You're about to nurture a seed that clearly was already planted. So it could have been a previous wish. It could have been something you previously were already engaging with, because this is sprouting. Okay. Yes, it's a fresh start, like you planted a seed, but I'm telling you, psychologically, you've already planted this. It's time to nurture it. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the answer is yes. There is going to be communication this weekend between you and somebody. It might bring back nostalgia. I'm not going to lie. That already happened to me, that part. Okay. But fresh start for me regardless. As if I'm like talking about my health, right? So there is going to be communication. Again, this is nostalgia, 6 of Cups. That's the current, what we were just dealing with. Okay. You could have had to go through a lot of shit to get to this. So tell me about this fresh start. Now, what I want to know with this fresh start is not the past, not what you were dealing with. I want to know, I want ideas of what this is. If you're going to argue, I want to know if you're going to argue. If it's 2 of Cups, you're going to be on the same page. That's what I'm looking for. Is it a false fresh start? Because the Ace of Pentacles can be reversed. That's what I'm looking for. I don't want to know, and I'm talking to you in spirit, so you're being addressed as well. I do not want to know the current past situation and why something didn't start and why communication was off. I don't want to fucking know that. Straight to the point, spirit. Straight to the point. What's the fucking fresh start? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What is this fresh start? 10 of Cups. Contentment. This typically can be an ending too, but again, Spirit knows what I'm looking for. Whatever this is long lasting. It can be successful. Positive. Okay. What's this communication? The Hermit. Someone is speaking from the soul. Somebody might want to try to reminisce, reconnect, rekindle. I'm not really sure. But again, this is currently. So if you're communicating with a hermit, okay, or a Virgo, this is a soul seeker. This is somebody who wants best for their soul. Could be dealing with somebody that's reserved, okay, or someone is speaking from their soul. Again, positive. I want to say if somebody was in hermit mood, here comes the communication, but to me that's not what I asked for. Okay? So this is heartfelt communication. Could be regarding family, could be regarding your own happiness. But to me this is whatever you're starting, work, business, health, whatever it is for you, it's long lasting, it's going to be successful. It is going to make you happy. This weekend, you're getting some type of communication. Do I think it could silence you? That is possible because there could be doubt and it sends you into reflection mode with nostalgia. Tell me about this Hermit. It could possibly send you into reflection mode. If it's not that, it's heartfelt communication. It's the Two of Cups. This is trying to balance a situation. So this is between you and somebody. It's a union, it's love, it's a partnership, it's an alliance, it's a sincere friendship. So that just confirmed for you guys that when you are communicating with somebody this weekend, it is mutual, it is sincere. I do feel doubt, but that could just be me giving you a heads up that you could be doubtful about a situation. This is mutual energy. It is beautiful. It is coming from the soul. It's kind of hard to believe, right? So again, a lover, a family member, a best friend. Two of Swords. You probably got to make a decision here. Tell me about nostalgia. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, nostalgia. I feel like I don't want that. I'm going to grab another one, but it's the Ten of Pence. Okay, so it could be, again, this is a card of longevity. Okay, it's wealth, it's fruits, it's family, it could be inheritance, with the Nine of Cups. But this is a wish. This is solid, guys. With the Tower, it could come right after the Tower, or this is like a Tower moment for you. This is solid. This is long-term, solid, emotional contentment. It's pure. Right around the corner, the answer is yes. That inner knowing for some of you is already there. This is definitely family life, marriages, hot with the key, welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart, getting together. Okay? So that's completely unexpected, but it's beautiful. And I got 2 minutes and 22 seconds left, and it's a wrap. I did a good job. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. I do feel like you might have a little doubt, though. I'm not going to lie. So remember that when something comes in. Not everyone will have that doubt. We are going to go to fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. The same exact setup. Weekend energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Aries, Leo, Sag. Aries, Leo, Sag. Material world. Living in a material world. 'Cause I am a material girl. Shadow work. Damn. That makes sense because all that fire energy, we saw it. This is releasing something from the past. This is not settling. Okay. It does look like money is holding you back. But this is also releasing, choosing not to settle, holding on to the good memories, but letting go, realizing you've been holding on too tight, realizing there's something else, however it goes down for you. But I will tell you, hands down, money is holding you back. So that's money's holding you back from wish fulfillment. That's unfortunate. But it does look like you're releasing. So there is some positivity here. Tell me about Aries, Leo, Sag, material world. Because this is like shadow work. Like, what's best for you? So basically, I want to say this is a wish come true. Something might come in, hitting the lottery, something like that. But that would be for a slim picking. Okay. Or this could be legalities. You could be signing a contract. You could be putting a lot of money into something. So the story is changing. You have the 7 of Cups here, right? But this is a stalemate. This is being tired. This is half a victory. So I can still look at it as money getting in the way. But with the 9 of Cups here, the dynamic can change. What is this 9 of Cups? This could be some type of win or a purchase that's going to make you happy. Others of you, you're straight up letting money interfere with your desires, your goals, success. 7 of Pence. See, dynamics are shifting a little bit. I feel like you need to heal here because this 7 of Pence, again, this is why I bought the deck, okay? But this is being, and you had 2 sevens, but this is being tired. This is minor earnings. It's short-lived success, okay? So something didn't work out. Something you thought was going to work out clearly did not work out, or it's not going to work out. Or somebody else thought it was going to work out for them, and the victory goes into your favor. Keys on a ring, options, decisions, one night stand, stringing along. So this is more negative, okay? This is you, I hate to say it, this is you letting money hold you back. So that's unfortunate. And right now, to me, like, you're like, but I invested so much time. Like, Stop. Fucking stop. Or this is you realizing that you've invested way too much time into work versus love or your own happiness. But this is still about choices with the 7 of Cups being there too and needing to make a decision. I don't know if you made a mistake, had a one night stand, somebody got pregnant. Next thing you know, all you're thinking about is child support. I mean, it can go in so many dynamics. This could be you holding on to fucking a relationship for money and you're missing out on your wish. And the problem is that you're thinking about all the time that was invested. That's not that doesn't get you out of any circumstance. It is time to let that go. Hold, like I said, hold on to the good memories. Let everything else go. Stop fucking settling. You're blowing money while you settle. You're wasting money why you're being indecisive. And you're missing out on your dream. Others of you, there's a slim chance that this is extremely positive. You could be signing a contract. It's just going to require a lot of work. You know it's going to be exhausting. But that contradicts all the different ways to go. See what I'm saying? So I can't really place positivity there, unfortunately. I tried. Tell me about release. Maybe you're like, fuck, it's a loss of money. Like, I don't know, man, but Mingya, you're holding back on your own wish and your own desire. Release it. Some type of outcome with the fucking Four of Wands here. So weird I said it like that, but this is a dominating spirit. It's yearning for power, success. It's things like that. This is also completeness. This is being satisfied. This is conclusion. Okay. So this could now be time to rest. So this could be, got the High Priestess. I don't know if it was something hidden because that's not about intuition. This card's about positive change and growth. It's about intuition too, but there's nothing here about fucking intuition. Okay. So there had to have been some type of secret or something. You were manifesting on the side. You were making decisions. It's a painful decision. I don't know. We got 3 minutes though. Release it. This is you thinking you could have had it. Stop. You're still considering possibly staying in a situation thinking it can work when your dream is elsewhere. Damn. You're fully aware of this. So hopefully you're releasing. To me, I hope you're releasing the idea of this on how something's supposed to go, how you're supposed to lay a foundation, how you end a foundation. This is completion too. You want to be satisfied? Absolutely. Let that go. It's time to rest. Let that go. How something goes or something's set up, or I can't believe it wasn't solid enough. I really thought I was doing the right thing. Yada. Stop. Stop. Tell me about nostalgia. This is knowing better. Knight of Swords. So again, some type of message with the Queen of Cups. So I don't know if this has to do with your past. This has to do with clearly you and someone else. Okay, this Knight of Swords is somebody who's courageous. They go off an impulse. There could be some pride, but this is like something will pay off. Something will pay off for you. So in a way, this is kind of positive, clear communication. Something, again, that was probably hidden. Tell me about settling. So there's some type of communication that's coming in, maybe doing what's best for you, what used to make you happy as a kid or what makes you happy now. You know, it's reminiscing. But this is seeking answers, getting answers. This is truth. This is clarity. This is not dancing around situations. Something's complete here. Could be divorce with 4 of Wands. Some type of foundation is being completed, or you're starting a new foundation, but you would still have to release whatever idea this is. See what I'm saying? So I do kind of feel like something's going in your favor. So I don't know if this is bittersweet for you. This could just be bittersweet, but this is risky too. It's risky too. Or maybe you're realizing you settled for the wrong reasons and now you want your wish and you're going to go after it because you're releasing. It's a completing. Here's 2 people going back and forth. Five of Wands. I knew that was about to go off. Again, stop settling. 5 of Wands. You're struggling. You're going to get unsatisfactory results. Again, stop struggling. With the 9 of Wands, stop struggling. You have to endure whatever this is. You have to make a final judgment call this weekend. Stop struggling. Judgment call. A final decision, a sentence, a rebirth, or an awakening. Okay? Lay the weight down. Do the right thing. Do the right thing this weekend. Yep. It might cause an argument. But it's better than sitting in that. Because right now there's depression surrounding a situation, and it's not necessary. You have a wish. You have a wish right there. Snap out of it. Again, this could be a massive realization for somebody too. An awakening, an ascending, overall energy, right? Man, I can't believe I held back on my own fulfillment. Because I couldn't make a decision. I was listening to too many people's fucking opinion. There's too much drama. You strung someone along or vice versa. You fell in love with somebody you had a one-night stand with. Whatever it is for you. Don't dwell here, folks. Don't dwell. Do not dwell. I hope that's more of a holy shit. I think I hope that's an oh shit moment for you. In the middle of the night, in my dreams. Ooh. Yeah. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Weekend energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, please. Purge. Let it go. Might be some crying. Could be some anger. You are being guided to go in a new direction. Here's that metamorphosis that we saw in the very beginning. You're about to transform your life. You got to make a final decision here. You're about to make a final cut. And it is going to air Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It is, some of you, it's emotional. It might have to do with the Empress and a third party. It could have to do with too much partying. It is, you find out about a friend. You find out about something that doesn't make you happy, because this is saying let it go, whether this is your mother, whether this is your wife, whether this is somebody you're with, the mother of your children, whether this is your grandmother, or somebody who just wants to play that role of being the major arcana of the family. But this isn't about her fucking happiness. It's about you purging. So something is wrong here. See what I'm saying? Where's your confidence? Because this is being guided out of a situation. You need to transform a situation. You went through some type of spiritual awakening or death. You went through something life altering and massive, but you are coming out a butterfly. You are no longer a fucking caterpillar. Okay. You're not a caterpillar here. You're a fucking butterfly. Let this go. Let this go. It is holding you back. So to me, this could be too, you're about to let it go. You're about to let go of an Empress type energy. You are about to go over your own happiness. You let it go. Or you could find out she was dating, because that was an overall energy, if that's referring to that chica, right? Sword and Rose, clarity, truth. There's that Tower. Okay. So a breakup, a shocking attack, is stopping the pattern. All right. Let it go. Let the truth be told. The way out of any situation is being truthful, it's being honest, it's getting to the point. That's it. You can't expect to get it from everybody, but that's an awakening. And you are going to purge this energy. So good for you. Tell me about guided. You know you're being guided out of a situation. The Nine of Wands. Once again, that's like great force. That's your own. Be careful here, because this is indestructible energy. That's that theory I found out with the overall message. This could be vulgar too. Okay, it's indestructible force. This is you taking yourself out of a situation. Reverse, it'd be like stupidity, right? Forcing situations, not good. But this is you being indestructible. But there's some theory behind that. It's pulling me to the Lion. Okay, I don't know if you had a perfect picture or something, or something. To me, you're being guided to somebody you know, or somebody from your past. With the Four of Cups, you could have lost out on an opportunity. There's a marriage here with the Emperor, but the wheel can turn. Want to know what? The truth has to come out, and that looks like that's going down. So that is positive. There is a little bit of an uproar here, though. Again, Six of Cups, same energy with the Fool. It's time to get going. It's not the Knight of Cups, it's the Knight of Wands, sorry. Okay? But this is going after what you want. This is energy. This is a sudden arrival. It's a sudden leaving. It's being impulsive, but it's generous. A sudden arrival, or a sudden departure. It's finding the discipline. It's not disputing with somebody. It's going after it. So again, it's that awareness, and it's going to take stamina to get through this. So there's stuff going on. Well, all you guys, again, if you go back to the overall energy, you know what I'm saying? Like, go find that drive again. That's you with that wish fulfillment and the Ace of Wands. You know you being guided out of a situation. It's time to have that stamina, that strength, that discipline. You've been trapped and for nothing, but for something that was one-sided. Okay? So you are letting go of an Empress energy. The hands down looks like there was a marriage here with the Emperor coming out. Well, this is work. Okay? But again, with overall energy, it could be dating, finding something out. Again, it's the truth, right? And it's like the straw that broke the camel's back. And then, bam, look at your fire. Bam. I knew that fire, whether you're a fire sign or not. Bam. Get it done. Get it done. All right, we're going to water. Water, 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 water. In the middle of the night, in my dreams. Baby. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Don't worry, I'm going to restart that. But that's also telling me someone feels like they have all the time in the world. Because you see how nonchalant I was about that, and I already put the timer on as I'm writing the time. And didn't I get that same type of vibe in the very beginning of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? Can anybody confirm that? Didn't I say something about timing, or I don't know. Was it in my head, or did I say something out loud for those who watched overall energy? But originally it came out Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I could have sworn I said it out loud or it was in my head. Because I feel like I had to be like, I did, right? I did. Okay. Because I literally was just like, don't worry, guys. Like, I'm gonna restart that for you. Like, don't worry. But then I was like taking my time, taking a sip of coffee, very nonchalant. I said it about this weekend is about time. What did I say though? Because I don't remember. I would have remembered if I said like give something time. Like I don't, or I. It was probably more like it's fucking time. You know what I mean? Like there's no more yada yada. Felt like you had all the time. Yeah. I feel like I don't know if somebody feels like they have the upper hand here because I was so nonchalant about do do do, but I kind of feel like that's shitty. And if I feel like that's shitty, then that means there's something clearly going on that other end where it's like the fuck you do. Like I'll make my own decision. You think you're gonna fucking lay on this even more? We've been watching a spread on my board for fucking 6 months. You wanna talk about fucking time? Okay. So I feel like there might be a little irritating energy for you guys all of a sudden. Everything has to happen or go down for the reasons. I don't fucking know. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I was going to change the time, but I don't need to because that was part of your message. I said that. You said that they felt like they had all the time. I just said the same exact thing then because that's exactly what I just said. I feel like I got to restart the timer. What the fuck is happening here? And I remember, I think, going through that too. This is like deja vu right now. So that's a big message for you guys. Let's get to the bottom of it. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Well, it would make sense, right? Because it's grief, but again, that's the part that's like aggravating. Fuck yeah, right? See, victim. Don't be a victim to your circumstances. I wanted to be able to relate to you for a second because there is something going down that I felt is painful and there's crying and I get it, right? But here's the thing that's probably frustrating as a reader, what I was about to feel, because if you had enough self worth, you wouldn't be crying. So either you're being the victim or somebody else is playing victim, and it's time to purge. Okay. So stop fucking pitying yourself here. Yeah, something is painful. I'm hoping it's more of a realization, to be honest with you, but in a personal growth way, not oh my God, I can't believe I was stabbed in the back. But again, I feel like it's gonna be that type of energy because now we got fucking victim mode. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, what's this grief? You know? So it could be that Tower moment. Don't let somebody else's victim mentality break you. You know what you deserve. You're worth so much more. Justice, yeah. You got to do the fair and right thing, whether this is karma or not. See, someone's not talking. This is fairness. This is balance. This could be legalities. This could be a feminine energy crying over fucking spilt milk. This could be a feminine energy about to get karma served. Maybe. There's the Empress. Because the story just changed. You might have a feminine here. I didn't even pick up on the feminine playing victim that has zero self-worth. And considering they coming in as water, this could be someone with crocodile tears or playing wolf. Or they got to feel this because they deserve it. Because I feel like I got the goosebumps. This is karma being dished. This is what this is. I'm going to get one more. But that's outdated thinking, conditioning, playing things over and over in your head. Yep, this is karma. Thinking you would have something. You got the Empress at the bottom of the deck, and you got the Snake. Competition, envy, someone who's clever, someone who's malicious, maybe the other woman. Maybe to not that extent. I don't think that's YouTube. I think this is someone getting a big dose of fucking karma. And there was a codependent situation, obsession. This isn't even doing the fair and right thing. This is a feminine's karma, and you got Empress at the bottom of the deck. Someone's about to get a dose of karma because he or she is playing victim. Because somebody's going to purge, and guess what? Here comes the fucking crocodile tears. No self-worth at all. This is so karmic. This can trigger some of you. I'm telling you right now, this is so karmic, whether she's a Taurus, whether she's air, whether she's fire, and I said Taurus, but I meant to say earth, whether it's fucking water. This is straight up karma. She's getting karma, an Empress, a feminine energy, feminine, feminine, feminine. There's no mistake here. If you're a masculine, do not place yourself here unless this is a feminine getting karma. Feminine here, right, too, along here. This is a feminine right here, too. Straight up fucking feminine, okay? Where's your self-worth? There's 3 people in this picture. This is karma. This is a feminine getting karma, or this is somebody on the outside getting karma. Okay? This is a feminine, hands down. If you're a masculine, I don't know. If you're dishing it, I don't know. But this is a smack in the ass because she was malicious, competed when she shouldn't have. This is doing all the wrong things, knowing better. This isn't, oh my God, I'm having an epiphany. No. This is someone who's playing fucking victim, putting the blame on you. It's something she did behind your back or vice versa. With the Tower, with the Snake. It's like you didn't see it coming. Straight up feminine energy. There's a massive collective this weekend getting a dose of karma because they took justice into their own hands, whether it's the karmic justice or whether it's the scales in its court. Somebody tried to take justice into their own hands by manipulating a situation, and it backfired. So if you're not a feminine right now in a karmic situation, and if you're a feminine right now in a karmic situation, you're not going to like this read. Because if you're holding on to somebody that you're not meant to fucking be with, or whatever the fucking scenario is, you're going to have a very long time to heal. If this is a feminine watching this right now and you're in a karmic situation, you need to develop self-worth and stop playing the victim. Because this is your karma. You created this by manipulation. And well, with water, it could be emotional manipulation. You created this. So this for you, the women that are watching right now and you're in a comic situation, you're not gonna like me and you're gonna get triggered. But you know what? Where's your fucking self-worth? You deserve this. This caused other people pain. And you did everything for the wrong reasons. You manipulated situations. You thought you were clever. You were competitive. You were only looking out for yourself. This is probably the overall message of the lesson right here. Self-worth. Queen of Cups. Crocodile tears. This isn't about, well, this is all about love, right? This is loving yourself. Where's your self-worth? Where is it? Tell me about this Queen of Cups. And again, a feminine. This is hands down a feminine that's getting a dose of karma. Because you didn't do the right thing with the Nine of Wands. This is vulgar. This is picking fights. It's destructive energy. It's stupidity. It's force applied to the wrong objects. You try to force a situation. Yep. You invested into the wrong fucking thing. You're about to get a dose. And it's going to probably piss you off. So I'll give you a little heads up on how this feminine is going to react with this Nine of Wands towards you or somebody else, because that's a thing. Not taking a risk, not showing her face, not showing her hands, being strategic, going over our options. I don't know if she did something illegal, if it's by law or it's karmic. Because right now this is telling me she's trying to be strategic. She's probably not showing how she truly feels, but she's getting a dose of karma. And it's because of all her emotional manipulation. It's how she played out. It's not how something panned out. It's what played out. Let me say that again. It's not how something panned out, okay? It's how it got played out. She took advantage of a situation. What goes around comes around. And I'm telling you, somebody else didn't want to see this. See what I'm saying? Here it is. Somebody didn't want to see this. A masculine didn't want to see this. And they're about to. This is what the masculine was probably trying to avoid. Didn't want this to happen, but didn't have a choice. You can't stop other people's fucking karma. You can't. So she's about to be in a fucking uproar. You can expect victim mentality. You can expect crocodile tears, trying to heal from a toxic relationship or an addiction. So knowing she has to heal from something toxic, okay? Knowing she has to, but there's a massive lesson here with self-worth. She's being strategic. What she should be doing and what you should be doing is healing. But you're up to something. And it's going to backfire this weekend. And then you're probably going to try to play victim. Absolutely. You're going to try to play victim. Because somebody else is going to purge you after something goes down. Because I'm comparing all these to overall energy. What you need to be doing is healing. But you're being fucking strategic here. I don't like that. Six of Swords. I wouldn't like that. Okay. This right here is not, it's a lesson, but not a lesson. This is, well, it kind of is learning a lesson. This is success following apprehension. This is unexpected disasters after a long ordeal, right? So, but this is also wanting to have somebody's head on a fucking platter. It's almost like not learning. So, yep, motherfucker. Five of Swords. Not wanting to learn the lesson here. They want to stay in arguments. It's like constant arguing, nothing gets resolved. A very unhappy situation. This can be a loss of property too. So I don't know. I believe it was the previous read where it's something with the Four of Wands, someone. So I don't know what that's about. Okay. But the tower is going to crash. Like shit's about to be taken from this chick. She wants someone's head on a platter. She went about it the wrong way. She's not showing her hand. She's being strategic. She's not learning a lesson here. This is me, 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 me. I want to be the ultimate winner. Well, at the end of the day, we don't know what she did, but it wasn't good. She manipulated the karmic law with the balancing of the scales, our traditional chords, or universal karma. And she's getting a dose. And this is not accepting. What she should be doing is healing from something toxic, an addiction. But she's not showing her hand. She's not showing her true colors. She's hiding this. Okay? And then once something doesn't go in this chica's fucking direction, she's going to play victim. So just a heads up for you guys. Victim mentality. And that's why you got to be strong and purge. This is karma. If there was another woman or somebody stepped in, what's meant to be will be. But she didn't like the fact that there was another woman. She might have not just wanted to even be with somebody in general. But she still chose to hang on and play games and be competitive. And she thought she was clever. She thought she was getting away with something. Somebody thought she was getting away with something. This is exciting. I like this. I'm sorry. That doesn't make me an asshole. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. What goes around comes around. You hurt somebody, you're going to feel it. And it's not because, yeah, it's the way something panned out too, but it's the way you went about it. And if that was me and I was a malicious bitch, yep, I hope I'd get served because I would have no growth in my life if I didn't have stuff smack me in the face like that either. This is what this is. This is a fucking smackdown. This is somebody who was malicious, did things for the wrong reasons, competed for the wrong reasons, was clever. She's quiet. She's cunning. She's probably a cunt. I don't know. I hate to say that, but I went with quiet. I went with cunning and something else. She could be a con artist. There was all the C's and then cunt came out, and I don't even like that word. There's a bitch here. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. I can't feel bad for that. Get on your fucking douche canoe that you don't want to get on and fucking stop paddling and doing your own fucking inner work. I hate to say it, but what you did, you manipulated other people. That's wrong. That's wrong. You hurt someone. That's wrong. You were selfish. This is me, 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 me. You just wanted control. And now that you're not getting it, you're going to wreak fucking havoc. You're not going to get away with it. There's protection. You're getting what you deserve. And I hate to say it. And I truly don't use the word cunt. So I don't know if someone's going to call you a cunt because there's anger in all different angles with overall energy. I would hate for a man to be like, you cunt. But you know what? I don't know. I'm not okay with that. I'm not justifying that. I'd be bullshit. But this is like a cunt move. What's about to go down? It was a cunt move. You know? And this is payback. You should be healing and taking care of yourself. What self-worth here? This is you healing. But instead of healing, you're still trying to fucking strategize. You're not getting away with it. Stop playing victim. You are not getting away with it. And I will tell you, you can't write CUNT. I have that word blocked. They'll give you like a little bit of a timeout. I don't know if it's like 24 hours, so try not to write that word. They would usually take it away, but I'm just giving you a little warning. I only have like 3 words that are on my screen, and cunt's one of them. So I'm hoping this doesn't block. Well, it won't, because it's written words, okay? It was a cunt fucking move. Straight up bitch. Wants your head on a platter, not learning a lesson, being strategic, still trying to figure out her options, not showing her face, taking a fucking risk. She's gonna get caught up. I don't know what type of law, but she's getting caught up. Karmically or logistically. This is where I'm like, yeah, I'm glad. And I am, because what you did, what a feminine did here, caused a lot of pain on multiple ends of the spectrum, not just one, not just to a man or another woman with same sex. Nope. Nope. You stopped something. There could have been another woman. You try to stop something. You try to take control of a situation. You were being extremely strategic. Now you have no choice but to sit in grief, and things are going to get played over and over. Want to know why? What goes around comes around. Now you're going to have plenty of time to realize what you did. When you knew you should have been healing from a situation, which tells me you went after something or tried to stop something that you really didn't want. What you didn't want is to see somebody else happy. And that will bite you in the ass. And that's the way it is. You don't get to play victim anymore. You can, but it won't be beneficial. So it's going down this weekend, guys. And I will tell you, well, I did that with overall energy, but I wanted to tell you this was around the corner. And for some reason, I just put you there. So it's going down. So I will tell you, if you guys know what this is linked to, this is somebody that's going to cause some havoc. With victim here, this is somebody who is going to cause some drama. This is not letting it go. This person right now and for the next 7 days, for some reason, yeah, their pride is in the way. They're not going to let it go. It's the ending of some type of commitment or something, okay? And it clearly didn't go in this person's favor. In their pride, in their ego, and women have pride and ego, guys. Me, 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 me. I'm princess. Me, 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 me. You know what? This princess got you nowhere. I'd rather be a fucking queen, hands down, all fucking day. This empress, fake. Fake. It's the last card. Oh yeah, I said empress, but she's not out. She was at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, tricky. You try to manifest something and you lost. You lost. That's sneaky. That's like the 7 of Swords. Sneaky. Sneaky. Yep. 5 of Wands. Sneaky as fuck. Okay. Sneaky. So for the next 7 days and however long, this is a feminine that's going to wreak a little havoc because she didn't get what she thought she'd always have. What she was trying to manifest was a disaster. If there was somebody else in the picture, she was hoping to get away with it. She was hoping she could break 2 people up. She was hoping she can stop somebody else's future. I'm telling you, that's a very cunt thing to do. She thought she had something under control. Here comes karma. And she is going to wreak a little havoc. She could be a fire sign with the Nine of Swords. Yep, played the game. Seven of Cups. Yada, yada, yada. Nine of Swords right there. Stressed out. Things not going the way you wanted them to. Being depressed. Having to feel the loss. But this was her demeanor. She thought she was all being fucking charming and she had the fucking power. Nope. Nope. You didn't. You didn't. You didn't, though. Okay? So now you're left with all this shit. With half of a victory. Partial success. Want to know why? Well, we know why. You manipulated the karmic scales. Whether it's logistically or universally. You again, a feminine. Look at this bitch. And she's going to play victim. Why me? Why me? That's her. That's cocky. Cocky motherfucker for a feminine. Thinking she can have it all. Queen of Wands. I deserve it. Blah, blah, blah. Like, what? You don't even know self-worth. This motherfucker really thought she was about to get away with something. She really did. By manipulation. The Magician reversed, it's not reversed, but it's manipulation. I knew it wasn't good with the fucking five. She put herself in competition when there was no need. And it's been struggle and everything's a fucking struggle. Okay? But this is deception. The Magician, when you play things out as readers, you got to know if they're upright and you're reading upright, you got to decipher good energy from bad energy. This is bad energy. This is ill intent. What goes around comes around. All right, y'all. I fucking love you guys so much. I gotta go. I might be back later, though. I hope you have a kick-ass fucking weekend. All right? And don't forget, like, what was it like in the beginning? Like, not even overall energy. Was it Earth or the one after that? Like, wishes are coming in. You might doubt it. Like, I'm telling you, like, I don't know how to stay positive. Well, I'm saying I don't know if you know how to stay positive. Everyone's dynamics are going to be different. But, oh, yeah, it was like a fresh start, right? So don't let somebody else's drama stop your fresh start, because this is somebody who's trying to block somebody else's manifesting, somebody else's happiness, wishes, desires. Is somebody trying to block that shit, right? And it's about to catch up because it's wrong, it's cruel, it's fucking inhumane. You know, it's malicious. This is somebody that straight up thought something was going in a direction. Sitting pretty as the Queen of Wands. This bitch thought she was sitting pretty. That's crazy to me. Bam. Okay. So if you know what all of this is regarding, do not let somebody else's drama interfere with your new beginning. You have to push through. And shit's about to go down. Because somebody thought this person was not, somebody thought that somebody didn't have ill intent. They're about to get a rude awakening. And that's the way it is. So if this is going on around you guys, you still have to push through and go about your own wishes and dreams and desires. This energy will fade. You can't stop somebody else's karma. Let it crash and burn. And if this person is like the mother of your children, or you run a business with her, you guys have to rebuild. But you know what? You have to rebuild in a different way. And that's facts. The way you guys were trying to go about something and trying to maliciously manipulate situations and shit, like, no. And I guess somebody clearly wasn't seeing the deception. You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Eventually, if you guys have to coexist, It will get better. But right now, your focus is on your future. Your focus is elsewhere. You do not focus on that loss. And I know for some of you, it's going to hurt because you did not see it coming. You have a wish, you have stability, you have so many other things. Okay. Don't let this one energy throw you off. Yep, it's going to hurt. Don't engage in arguments. That's what she wants. I'm telling you, the only way to win is to back down. Don't let your ego get in the way. The line is about to be drawn. And somebody thinks they're doing the wrong thing, but they're doing the right things for themselves, but they feel bad, right? So this is Spirit's way of being like, look it. She's not who you think she is. And that's how something's going down, whether that's a wife, an ex, a friend of yours, a lover. This is straight up feminine right there, though. There's no way. However she's linked to you, it's going down. And it's going down, it's starting this weekend with thoughts, whatever it is, it's starting. And it's going to continue to play out because she's going to try to wreak some type of havoc, okay? Please don't let it interfere with your wishes, your success, your shift in energy, your inner knowing. Things will clear up. Just stay out of the way of the storm. I almost want to throw you a moon card. Remember the trapped one? You know what I mean? But I don't even know where they are. So I love you guys. I hope you have a kick-ass fucking weekend. And remember, there's heartfelt communication coming in too. It's all intertwined. It's time to move forward. Whether it's your health, whether it's a lover, whether it's a new relationship, whether it's relocation, whether it's work, whether it's a project. Okay? Even if you're in the karmic situation, things will get better. It is just going to take time. You have to adjust. You have to adapt. The quicker you do that, the better off you are. It's time to step into newness. There's not time to putz around. Apparently, you've been putzing because now the universe is interfering. They're giving you an awakening because you deserve better. Someone around you guys was being shady. I want to say feminine or masculine, but that was all feminine. But let's just take that out for 1 second, that dynamic. At the end of the day, someone around you is shady. You're going to see someone's true colors. That's a good thing. It could be painful, but that's a good thing because that allows you to have a new start, a new outlook, a new drive. Want to meet Mr. Right, Mrs. Right, right around the corner. Okay? It's that type of time. Someone thought they had time, like they could putz around. No. No. You were sacrificing needlessly. Somebody, a massive group of the collection, was sacrificing your own happiness because you really thought somebody else had the best intentions for you. And you're about to find out they don't. And yes, that's disturbing. But don't hold on to that. Don't let that get the best of you because you already are in a phase of your life where you know what you deserve. Is it going to be shocking? Yes. Yeah. And this could play out a whole nother way too, where the masculine, owns the truth of what's been going down underneath the surface because he's doing what's best for him. And he didn't even realize that this other chica didn't have his best interest. It can play out different ways. At the end of the day, it's going down. Karma is being served. Okay. For whoever deserves it. And then Dharma is being put into place. So stay out of other people's drama. Enjoy yourself. Take care of yourself. If there's somebody else you're dealing with and they're dealing with that drama, and you two can have an honest conversation and be honest, and this is, you know what I mean? Then have each other's backs. I can picture like three of my girlfriends. Don't sit there and be like, oh, well, she's a bitch and this and this and that. Like, have that other person's back. Like, we already know the scenario sucks, right? This heartfelt communication. You have to be sincere, whether it's a friend, a lover. When it comes to speaking the truth and moving forward, you have to be sincere, whether it's a child. That's how you move forward. You don't hold grudges. We've talked about this a couple, I think just last week, right? It is what it is. You don't leave angry or upset. Yep, that's going to sit with you. And it's, you know, but I don't think I think it's going to be manageable because you already realize you deserve more. It doesn't mean this other person's a mean person. Right now, in this dynamic, the fucking girl is straight up bitch. There's no question. You just don't see it. I mean, I can just keep going and going. At the end of the day, don't let somebody else's drama stop you from your goals, your success, your wishes, your happiness. Don't let another woman, don't let money, don't. You've learned self-worth. You know what you deserve. You know what you're lacking. This is the time to pull it all together. It's heavy. Yep. You find the balance. You don't need to set this aside to work on this first. You don't have to set this aside to grieve. You've already grieved. See what I'm trying to say? It is time to move forward. You will figure it out, but it's time to focus on your future. Don't sit in anger because you didn't see something coming. Don't do it because you've already learned your lesson. Be smart. I love you guys.